What up, what up, what up? This is Mike the Philosopher here with another one. This one is somebody's son. All right. I'm not going to hold y'all. How about we just go right on in?
I don't know what it does. That's my dad's recipe. So sorry, Dad, for giving your recipe out.
How many French toast you like?
I'll do like 2 or 3.
2, 3. Just go on and say 3. You're like, 2, maybe 3.
So Chad is a little upset with me. I had made this decision to send Miranda home. You know, the last thing I would want is Chad feeling some kind of way. You know, I don't want this to filter over into the other ladies. So I just want these ladies to have fun and embrace this experience.
Do you ladies like grits?
Yeah.
We're talking about grits.
Stop playing. So are you a salt and pepper? Are you a sugar?
Okay, let's have that debate.
Yeah,
let's have that debate.
Like, where are you? Where are
Cheesy
you?
salt and pepper me.
It depends on the day. I'm not a sugar grits.
It depends on the day. I'm sorry. It depends on the day. It depends on the day.
Exit stage left.
Especially if I go.
No conversation about it.
I will say what's important to me is family. And I want my husband or my man and my family to be able to collide. So the fact that me and Miss Katina have a great relationship, and she's that girl, it makes me like him more.
So let's talk about life. Did you have an idea of what type of man you really want to be with? What his toes need to look like?
Yes. Favorite feature on a man is like a strong back.
Strong back. I've never heard that.
Chiseled like.
Lauren wants a big dude, which pretty much eliminated Chad.
I have a real question.
Yes.
I know this experience is about you helping, I guess, facilitate who's best for your son.
Mm-hmm.
Is this something that you're involved in his life with, like, on a regular?
No. But I think it's a great experience. I get to meet some beautiful ladies, get to know a little bit about each one of you. Chad and I never talk about dating because that's just a part of him where he's just kind of private and it's kind of closed off. We talk more about business, work. We talk about his goals and the things that he would like to do, but we really never cover the dating aspect. I do hope by the end of this that Chad will value my opinion.
Lord God, thank you for us coming together, this fellowship and this food that we're about to receive. May it nourish our minds, our spirits, and our energy for today. Thank you in your name. Amen.
So, how did y'all feel cooking with me today?
I felt great. It was fun. I loved it. I cherish quality time. So like cooking today, that was something that like, you sing it to me. Like that's me. That's me.
I find it funny that they went ahead, cooked, and sat at the dinner table, started eating, didn't even tell Chad what it was dinner time, or he out there by himself swimming while everybody else is chopping it up, eating. I don't know if this is supposed to be some quality time with mom and the potentials, but I find it odd that Chad is not seeming to be welcome to this conversation. I think that's a little odd. I thought they were doing the bonding while they were cooking, but I didn't know that they would keep doing that during or after the cooking. Anyway, let's go in.
To my soul.
Oh, okay.
I think growing a relationship bond with both Miss Katina and Chad at the same time is very different. But I'm actually okay with it because you get to learn about Chad. You kind of can connect the dots on why he is the way he is. So I'm thankful for her presence, actually.
You know, with this experience, you know, you ladies are going to be dating my son. You know, he's a handsome guy, but he messy.
Like junkie?
Messy.
Talking messy? No.
Dirty messy.
Oh. Messy, we can correct that.
How you going to correct that?
Did you just throw your shirt on the ground? Pick it up.
Next tell you you're nagging.
Babe, I love whenever you pick up your stuff after yourself.
Oh, the reverse psychology.
What if he uses the bathroom with the door open?
I prefer it.
This is a lot. This is just too much.
Number one or number two?
It don't matter.
I love laughing with these ladies. I find myself laughing so much that I had to ask myself, who's the parent here? Do you think it's like rude for you to pass gas in front of your guy?
I will hold it.
You gonna hold it?
I probably will, especially for the first
Yeah.
8 years.
This is just like having my own daughters around me. It makes me feel like home. Girl, I feel like we in Waiting to Exhale.
Yeah, the bonding with the daughters. Oftentimes I said this too. Mothers, they pick girls they like. They're not gonna pick the girls that their sons like. You know what I mean? It's the sisterhood they're looking for. And all these girls is giving her sisterhood energy so much. I'm wondering if she wish she had a daughter at this point. She having too much fun with the girls, and the son don't seem to be welcome in this conversation. I mean, they are talking some, he messy and bathroom talk and door closed or not, and passing guy. I get why maybe they didn't invite him into this part of the show, so to speak, but I just find it odd that the mother is bonding so much with the daughters, probably even more so than she is her own son, and almost like she missed the sisterhood or the girlfriend energy. But I know she got her son's best interest at heart. It's just like, if I'm the son, I'm like, whose side are you on? Okay, you're supposed to be getting my back and this, that, and the third, and you chopping it up with them, and I'm not sure if you're going to be objective about who I should be with. Anyway, let's go in.
Dates coming up. Dates coming up.
I survived paintball. I'm not a sore loser. I'm happy that Bree won the date.
The winner of this game gets the date tonight. So you won. Oh, yeah.
I feel like it's a challenge having two older ladies in the house. Have I ever been in this predicament before? No. I'm trying not to get a little too jealous, but it's really hard not to.
How you feel now?
I was in it. Ravon was the first woman that was in the house. That connection was made initially, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how solid the connection really is.
What's up, girls?
Dates coming up. Dates coming up.
My friends and family would say that I'm single because I'm very particular. I didn't start dating until I was 25, but I'm here because I think now I've gathered enough life experience to say that I'm ready to find love really soon.
So I guess we're gonna head out. Ravana's looking good. She put the dress on, it was looking nice on her. She's ready for this date.
Hi. So we're doing mixology today, right?
Okay. Yes.
Get it.
Ready.
Yes. Finally, real alcohol. Bring it on. Sorry, Mom. I said I wouldn't act up, but I wanted a drink.
Today.
I thought they was going to go to a real place. I didn't know it was going to be a in-house date. I wonder if she thought that, because she got dressed, got her hair did. I like the curls. Got her hair all did, only to walk outside to the backyard. I find that hilarious. Anyway.
Today we're gonna be doing skinny margarita and a paloma. How we doing it?
Ladies first, always.
Okay, always.
Of course. I'm looking for a woman that is confident, that is strong, but at the same time, I want to have fun. So let's get these cocktails poured up and see what we got going on, Bravon. I see you have the option for mezcal.
You're a mezcal person too?
I think she's done it before. Shake it up.
That's it. You gotta do a roll. I think you can learn a lot about a person by their drink of choice. We are both mezcal drinkers. To me, that says that he matches my swag. He's classy and sophisticated.
Thank you for your time.
This was great. You did
Thank you so much.
This mixology was cute, but I have been waiting this entire time to be alone with James. This is awesome. Thank you so much.
Good. So what was it like? When I opened the door, what were you thinking?
I was like, I said what I thought. I was like, wow, you're so handsome. And I hugged you and you smelled good. And I was like, oh yeah.
You smell good as well, like right now. What are things like qualities, characteristics that you would look for in a guy?
I need someone that I can grow with, that when we bring children into this world, we're going to be equally yoked so that our children know what we know.
I see it. I appreciate that too. Reciprocity. Big on that. So off the bat, I'm noticing that Bravon and I have a lot of things in common. I'm really interested to see, what this can be. So things that you do for fun nowadays.
Oh, a lot. I love music. I love going out to try new restaurants. I'm a thick girl. I'm proud of it too. I like to take care of my Airbnb. I love to roller skate. I have a pair of Stacey Adams on wheels. My mom bought me my first pair of skates when I love going out to try new restaurants. I also enjoy brunch. It's one of my favorite event planning. My dog Tur is. I haven't spoken about her.
Not dog Tur. Bravon is a talker. The thought bubble that I have right now is, I don't know what she's talking about.
One of my pet peeves is stopping a show to talk. So I like to Q&A at the end.
Nah, you like to talk a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm a talker, so that will probably never get old to me. Yes, yeah. The sarcasm in the lips. You can't even hide it.
Nah, you like to talk a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
I do.
I was like, is she nervous? Is that why she's talking so much?
No, I'm just a talker.
I've never been in a situation where somebody has been this chatty, but this whole experience is about stepping outside of your comfort zone. So I'm still looking forward to seeing where things go with Bravon. That was one of the first things I noticed, because even when we're having group discussion, you're like, oh yeah, and
I think this is a very accelerated process, and it was very big for me to know what you wanted to walk away with.
I want to find a partner, somebody I feel like I could actually take on life with. That's what I want to get out of this. They say a woman brings out the best out of a man. Mm-hmm. So it's just if I when I find that good woman, I know that she's gonna bring the best out of me. I'm gonna bring the best out of her, because that's ultimately what I want to do. So, and also keeping God at the center of it.
For sure. And then when we spoke and found out that we attend the same church, I'm like,
what church you go to?
Lighthouse.
I do too.
Okay. Really? I've never seen you at church.
Yeah, no, I'll be in and out.
My mom was always telling me go to church. Number one is feed your spirit, but number two, she believes that my husband is in the church. Of all the people in the church, I've never seen you, and then I see you here. It was kind of okay.
Yeah. It's ultimately whoever God wants from me is gonna come along and come into my life in some type of way, and I'm just is this how it's gonna happen?
Yeah.
When this came up, I was just okay.
James is definitely checking my boxes. This man is fine. He loves the Lord. He wants kids. He's attractive. Can I just keep talking about how good he looks? He's also smart and has his head on his shoulders, and it's just maybe that could be us on Instagram, me and somebody's son. We both grew up in the church. Mm-hmm. We both grew up with, from what I can see, strict parents, but still understanding, still approachable.
Yeah.
Personally, I wanted to wait until I was married to have sex. Didn't happen. Mm-hmm. How important is waiting until marriage for you, or is it not? Intimacy is important because you can't share that with just anybody. So answering those questions will help me understand where he stands and what might happen next.
It was very important to me, but I fell short, felt horrible about it, and I will preach that to my kids, even though I ain't do it, but do better than me.
Not the be better speech.
Ravon is looking to get to know me. She's asking questions. She's trying to see where my head is. She's taking full advantage of, the time that she gets in this one-on-one, and I appreciate that.
He answered a lot of good questions. He has great conversation, great energy, great vibe, and I'm excited to see what happens next.
Look, if you're a great parent, that's what you're gonna preach.
For
9
sure.
times out of 10.
I really enjoy his presence and his intellect. He's a great listener, and I'm a talker, so that works. I think it does. I hope I don't talk too much for him. Do you have any last questions?
Last questions. I mean, you told me a lot.
Indeed.
Indeed.
I like Ravon. I do. I think she's cool. I think she will make for a good wife. I do. She does talk a lot. My ex also talked a lot too. It can be heavy. If you're a guy who likes peace and quiet, and to be with a woman who talks a lot, that can be very heavy to listen to. Sometimes you just got to be like, look, you don't have to talk no more. Let's just chill. I like when our energies are talking with each other. Okay. Our energies is like, we could be in the same room and not have to say nothing, look at each other and just start laughing, just bust out laughing. I love that energy most. I think a lot of men are probably on the same page with me on that. Our thing ain't talking all day, talking all the time. I am a person who do not do small talk very well. I am a deep thinker, so conversations you got to be trying to solve the universe for me to pay attention, for me to listen or find it fascinating or interesting. You gotta unlock some secrets of the universe for me to really get into it. And when you start talking about that, I'm gonna probably be talking more than you. But small talk, I just can't. It's boring. It's monotonous. It's tedious. It's irrelevant in a lot of ways to me. I know it's necessary, so I participate when it's necessary, but I don't want to listen to small talk all day. I really don't. Okay. But Bravon is a cool chick, church girl. If she's trying to save herself a marriage, that's probably why she's still single. Okay. I'm gonna just be honest. She looks good. She got a decent career, got a good head on her shoulders, bubbly, positive. But if she's trying to save herself for marriage, I respect it. But a lot of guys are not going to stick around for that part of the show. Oh, I got to legally sign my life over to you just to have intimacy with you. No, next. No, thank you. The juice ain't worth the squeeze. You know what I mean? But all in all, a pretty cool chick. Let's go back in.
Feeling all right this morning?
Feel good, refreshed.
So, yesterday we had to eliminate Miss Miranda.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I definitely didn't see that happening for sure.
What are your thoughts about Miss Miranda?
She was definitely beautiful. Seems like she was intelligent. She definitely thought there could have been a connection, and I did too. So, it's kind of sad to see her go.
Miranda being sent home definitely had me feeling some kind of way. I thought there could have possibly been a good connection there. Coming into this experience, I thought I was going to be calling all the shots, but apparently my mom, she's making decisions.
Yeah, she's definitely a beautiful young lady, but mama knows best.
the saying "mother knows best" is probably not true, but we're gonna end up finding out.
Somebody had to do it, so I got stuck with that challenge. So hopefully she forgives me.
I would like to help guide him along and make sure that he choose the right person as a future wife.
Another thing I'm wanting to know, how many out of the 3 ladies were raised in a 2-parent home?
I have no idea what to expect next.
What are you saying? Hold on.
Another thing I'm wanting to know, how many out of the 3 ladies were raised in a 2-parent home?
I feel that he needs to be with someone that's stable, someone that can match what he's doing, and raised in certain conditions and environments.
Haven't figured that out. But honestly, at the end of the day, it's like you were a single mother.
Yes, I think my mom has been a little bit too hypocritical of the 2-parent household thing. I didn't have one, but as far as just completely ruling out somebody because they don't come from a 2-parent household, I'd rather just keep an open mind and give the person a chance and actually get to know them.
And I didn't grow up in a 2-parent household until I was moving with my dad.
Right.
And so for me to try to use that, like not necessarily against them, but like mark it as a red flag, I think that's not fair. How can I, judge somebody for having something I didn't even have myself?
When I was younger, I was able to pretty much pick where I wanted to stay, whether it be my mom or my dad's. And so as a child, I kind of bounced around from state to state a lot. When I was with my mom, we had what we needed, but not what we wanted. I really didn't have the parental guidance.
It's just not a fair barometer to try to judge somebody or something that I need to have on a checklist.
I wouldn't count anybody out if they didn't come from a 2-parent home, but it does shed some light on them as a person, how they were raised, their morals.
I didn't grow up with 2 parents and I turned out okay. For me, not growing up in a 2-parent household, now I know that I want to have a household with, just me and my wife, and that's it.
Yeah.
So that's the same deal that any of these women could be dealing with too as well.
Yeah.
It's not a concern for me.
So are you confident in like really selecting one of these ladies? Has any one of these ladies like really sparked your interest?
Yeah. If it came down to me picking a decision, it's gonna be hard just because I didn't have, the equal amount of time with each other women individually. But I like Jasmine. I like her background a little bit. She has a beautiful smile. Lauren as well.
Okay.
And Paige too. So honestly, at the end of the day, it's like I'm just trying to keep my options open.
Right. Cool.
Okay, so let me talk about that a little bit. I think they both have a point. I think they both have a point with the 2-parent household. I think how can he be critical when he didn't have that himself and he turned out all right? But I can understand her saying it does give you an insight on, how well rounded they are. You could probably eliminate some, not all, some daddy issues or some mommy issues. If they both was raised in a 2-parent household, you ain't got to worry about some parental issues that they may have. That's a fair point. And listen, I think this guy is pretty cool, pretty dope dude. Chad. But at the end of the day, I think his mother does know best. I probably even more so than the other mothers, but I really think that I really don't see Chad seemed to have some kind of underlying animosity with his mother. Right? Am I just the only one that see this and picking up on this? Because he seems to be going against practically everything she says and does. He chose to live with his father. I'm surprised he even did this with his mother. He agreed to come on the show, but he probably didn't know she was going to have all the power, so he didn't see no mind in it. But they really need to work on their relationship. But I think that she is doing him a good service by her presence, loosening the ladies up, and at the same time picking out the red flags. The chick that she let go was, who was that? That was Jazz. No, that was she let Miranda go, and Miranda just money, and she'll hide money from her spouse, and she liked to drink alcohol and all this stuff. So she sent the right woman home. You know what I mean? She sent the right one home. And he was feeling her probably the most. And it's like, I don't see anything that she said that was a red flag. What? She said she hides money. So this is a situation where I can kind of see things from both sides, but I think Chad is better off with his mother, and I think they both have a point with the whole parent in a two-parent household. But that situation is going to hopefully it won't be more about him and his mother than it is about him finding the right woman for him. But anyway, let's go back in.
How's everything?
Everything's going well. Had my solo date with Bravon, and it was a cool date.
What's great about Bravon, she's a hustler, she's a go-getter. Like, I can see the vision, the drive in her. She's already talking about multiple properties. She's grown up with partnership. She's told me that with her mom.
I was able to gauge more of her personality.
Did you touch at all on? She talks quite a bit.
I mentioned it maybe 3 times. No, but she was the one who said that she talks a lot.
Yeah.
So then I was like, oh, no, you do? So it was one of those.
Because I know how you are. You don't talk a lot. Sometimes you just want to chill. And you'll not talk to me sometimes because your mama just don't feel like talking right now.
Not everything needs to be a conversation. I want to be able to sit in silence with you and still just be like, all right, you're there. Cool.
Yeah.
I think my common mindset has just been taking things as they come.
It's different not having control.
You've had all the control so far.
Well, no, we don't know until we pick up this tablet. This don't
tablet
know
has been giving you all the control.
And I'm not mad at it.
I know you're not mad at it. Not you trying to play it up like you don't have any control.
Okay, let's see what the tablet says.
Good morning. Katina, today you will direct Chad and each woman in an impromptu photo shoot. This photo shoot will help determine your chemistry and attraction.
Oh my God.
James's activity will help determine chemistry and attraction.
Later, you will decide who Chad will take on a date this evening.
Good luck with that one.
Have fun.
I'm excited.
Here we go again with this tablet, giving my mom all the control that she wants. She's loving it, but I don't know where this is gonna go.
You'll look amazing with any one of those ladies, though, right?
Actually excited just to spend the one-on-one time with somebody.
You trust me?
I don't know. You sent Miranda home, so who knows? But
Look, the thing about photo shoots is, I never know what I look like on the other side of the camera. So when I see the pictures, I'm just like, oh, I wish I would've,
You're photogenic.
I know that, but I'm just saying.
You just have to bring it.
I mean, it's always gonna be brought.
All right.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That means you get to touch them.
They get to touch me.
I don't want to see raunchiness, but I just want to see how far I can push them in a romantic sense. And they don't even know each other. You ready to get started for today?
Let's do it.
Y'all ready for this photo shoot? I need sexy, okay? I know that's right.
Doing this photo shoot, trying to figure out this physical touch.
I want to say, what happened to James? Why are they blocking James out now? What happened to his connects? They seem to be focusing more and more on Josh and Chad, but I'm not seeing Brother James anymore. Hopefully, we'll see more of him in this episode. I haven't seen this before, so I don't know. But they kind of blacked my boy James out. I don't know what's going on with that.
Barrier with these women. This is going to be a great icebreaker to kind of get everybody comfortable and then get things moving.
Paige, you're first. All right, up first.
We're doing a photo shoot right away, and I'm like, I just ate. Like, do you not see this stomach? But I'm always down for a good photo shoot, so I was like, okay, Paige, just take your deep breaths and pose. Do your thing.
What's your good spot? Do you have it?
Nah, it's whatever.
Because I'm all around.
Yeah, we can go whatever.
So take charge then. Wait, can he have his shades on though? Okay. The photo shoot with Paige seems a little awkward. Okay, come on, put your hands around her waist, so you know, come on now. Let me see. Put both of your hands like.
Chad really doesn't seem like he's trying to connect with Paige at all.
A little champagne by the pool there.
And then I guess we can like do it just like this. Chad, try not a little. You want to lay back?
I know Chad's mood is a little off because I sent Miranda home. But I really want Chad to give Paige a shot because she's just a really great girl.
That cabana life.
He is.
Need that shade life.
He's like, y'all ain't got the shot yet.
Watching Paige and Chad photo shoot, I don't know about chemistry just yet.
I want to see a little more chemistry. I need to see a little more
So we need
closer.
to be on the same look.
Y'all can be a little closer.
I would say the challenging thing with the photo shoot, trying to divvy out the affection, it's an even playing field right now while I still get a chance to like build a connection with some of these women.
If y'all was in love, in a relationship, what y'all would do?
It was like, let me fake it.
Chad, relax your arm over there.
Just relax, we don't.
Just put it down, yeah.
These are good notes, Mom. Very
Yeah.
good notes.
Chad is a fun guy, really, when he's around his family. But yeah, in this setting, I think he needed more time to get more comfortable, get more relaxed in this environment. Ooh, okay.
Oh, that's beautiful. Nice.
I'm not sure what's up with Chad now, but I'm just gonna put myself out there. Like, I'm gonna do the work from my end and hope that he does the same on his side.
Okay. Yeah, you got it. You got it, Paige.
During the photo shoot with Paige, I'm trying to get a feel for, who's gonna really get comfortable first. And, once we started to do that, I think we started to get better pictures.
They look great.
I know.
Cute. Come on, Lauren, let's rock. Oh God, it's me. Let's show these people how it's done.
I am very much a control freak when it comes to my image. So
Great.
I hope I don't get controlling and bossy, but it could happen.
Y'all can stand up if y'all want to. Y'all don't have to just sit down. Y'all can stand up.
That or you can sit down and stand behind you.
Maybe I was gonna do that, actually. Have a seat, sir.
So cute.
Chad, put your arm around her waist.
Listen, wow, your mom made great eyes in here.
Thank you.
We had to get a little bit more passionate about our poses.
This, and you kind of like, okay,
I think it brought us closer because it brought out the quirky, goofy side. Is my head big, like all in your space? Okay. So that was a plus.
kind of take your one hand, and kind of take it up over, yeah. The photo shoot between Lauren and Chad seems a little more relaxed. She's doing a great job taking control over this photo shoot.
That's nice.
Come on. That was nice, Lauren and Chad. Awesome photo shoot. Moving along. Jazzy.
I was a model in college, so I have done some photo shoots with another guy.
Princess Jasmine.
Someone call me?
That's right.
Give us Sports Illustrated Beauty of the Week.
Chad, grab her arm.
Let me try.
Okay.
Love. Oh. Ooh. Gotta feel that man's chest.
Nice. Nice.
Ooh.
Watching Chad and Jasmine take their photos was very sensual.
Ooh, he got a little hand on the back part. Oh, hey, you didn't do that to me.
Jasmine surprised me. I'm surprised how touchy she is after spending 2 days of being extremely quiet.
Just like Leona.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
A lot of chemistry in this water.
Definitely got hotter outside as soon as we started doing our photo shoot.
Look down.
Beautiful.
Chad and I definitely were steamy, and I felt like he was comfortable with me, and we enjoyed our times, and I left him touching on me.
No, he didn't. Okay.
We want the same energy, Chad.
Watching someone you're actively dating date somebody else is the hardest part, because I never want to be saw as just an option. Like, I want to be chosen. Like, I want to be desired.
Chad seems a little more relaxed with the photo shoot because Chad may be liking Jasmine a little bit. I'm not sure yet. All right, that's a wrap. Thank you. Thank you.
I think Chad is just he's the most physically attracted to Jazz for a couple reasons. I mean, she's a very attractive chick. She's in shape, nice skin tone, nice hair. It's really hers. Petite, that's probably a thing for him. And she's just overall cute. Now, Lauren, to me, is the most attractive, but you got to remember she is older than Chad by some years. I think, but I don't remember exactly how many, but I think it's close to 10 years she's older than Chad. Okay, so he probably feels a little more like a son to her. Not a son to her, but he just feels a little, what's the word I want to use? Like a little, like a subordinate to her, maybe. You know what I mean? Like, he probably just don't feel totally comfortable with an older woman. I could see that, but yeah, he's probably feeling Jazz the most. He's probably the most physically attracted to her. But it started to show out on camera, and I think his reaction to them in the photo shoot is a clear indication of how he feels about the ladies individually. He was the most tight with Paige, probably because he's the least attracted to her. Lauren was in the middle. Jazz is number one. It's pretty clear where his emotions or thoughts are with the ladies. Let's go back in.
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
How is everyone?
Doing
Good.
Good. Oh, don't you look beautiful? Actually, it's perfect. Our next activity is a photo shoot.
Oh my God.
And the theme of it is Booed Up at Home. I'm directing.
Ooh,
okay.
Ooh is right. So being that I've modeled before, I'm feeling really, really good about the potential of going into this date with James. So good luck, ladies.
Who wants to go first? You want me to pick? Come on. Renee.
Oh, okay. Mom selected me to be the first to do the photo shoot, and I'm a little excited, but I'm also a little nervous doing this type of photo shoot because I'm such a quiet person sometimes.
So, Sabrinae, you're gonna feed him.
That's crazy.
That's spicy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, like this is a little awkward right now.
He is see is possible.
In front of your mom is
I
crazy. Like, wow.
It should be me feeding him strawberries, okay? But Sabrina can have her moment.
So you can come up, hold a plate with the fruits, get a little look, see what's going on there.
Okay.
You in the way. You are in the way. Sabrina, I feel like there's a lot to uncover about her. That's also really intriguing because I can already tell that she has like a little bit of spice to her. And I'm hoping that it comes out because I like a little bit of spice, like a little bit of excitement. Like that's always a great thing.
So angle a little bit to the side because I want to see a little bit. You know, we got to see the silhouette. You serving, right?
Yes, I'm serving.
So does she need to bite it to feed you?
What? I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on.
Hey, we're talking about chemistry and attraction
All right,
and
cool.
directing.
Yeah, I know.
So you lean in, and then you lean up and bite.
Okay.
That's wild. I never would have thought she said that.
I know me, and I can be a bit territorial. I don't share it like that. It's just a no-no.
Ah!
This is crazy.
So does she need to bite it to feed you?
You invite this? You want me to invite?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's wild. I never would have thought she said that.
Sex appeal. Come on now. Come on.
Every aspect of the photo shoot that was not with me was problematic. The first one was in the kitchen, and that's kind of steamy. So I purposely busied myself.
Strawberry is super juicy.
Wait, did Sabrina just kiss James?
Go ahead now.
Now, disclosure, I don't know if our lips touched or not.
I mean, I don't think the kiss was real. If it was real, maybe there weren't as many sparks flying. Not at least from where I was standing.
The connection with Sabrina is there, no question. But my mom is right there. That's kind of weird.
You didn't put your hands on her.
You can.
Okay. Sabrina isn't holding back at all. I think she wants to win the photo shoot. Nice. All right, good. All right, Bravon. So we're gonna come to the stairs now.
Oh, the stairs, okay.
Power couple pose. Bring that sex appeal out.
I'm so goofy and giggly because I like him.
Can I look at you? I want to look at you.
And I'm just like, just don't mess it up. This is your chance. Keep it together, girl. Get it together.
Okay, look up at him. You say you want to look up at him?
I gotta be.
Same.
It's so fine. I'm giddy. I'm sorry.
Hold on, now.
She's like, you so fine. I'm like, girl, I know. We all know that he's fine. But calm down a little bit. Calm down.
How about this?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll just go right here like this.
There you go.
All right.
My man kind of goes for the goods, like the wholesome goods. I'm like, oh, snaps. Okay, it's getting hot.
Trying to think of a kiss pose on the steps.
She wants us to kiss.
That's wild.
And she's still here.
And she's still here.
She's right there.
She's really thinking about it.
You can kiss on the forehead or cheek or wherever you feel comfortable, wherever she feels comfortable.
Being this close to Bravon is sweet, right? It's like a nice on the staircase moment. It wasn't like the, ooh. It was just bestie vibes right there.
It's interesting to watch, but let's wrap this up. It's time for my photo shoot, okay?
All right, is that good? We feel good?
We good, yeah. I was very comfortable, thank you.
At this point, I'm just like, watch and learn, girls. This is how you do a photo shoot with your man.
So come on into the living room, Alicia. I want to do a sexy couch.
Like, come here, babe.
Lean in, like this your boo, this your man. There you go. Yes.
With your slim body, I so thick, I bet they wanna lick. So thick, they
Women,
can handle all of this, cause I'm handful.
Yes, honey, sir.
At this point, it's just me, James, and Miss Charlize in the room.
James, you come up and go behind the couch.
He's taking full advantage of these pictures.
This is borderline cheating on me. I don't like it.
I am definitely feeling James in this moment. The eye contact is serious, and the chemistry is just there. Okay, sparks are flying.
Yes.
I think he really wants to kiss me.
Massage his beard. No, you don't have to kiss her. Just look up. Look, he gonna go in there for another kiss.
This shoot was extremely successful. I can definitely see where I have chemistry with these women.
Yes, chemistry and seeing if any of these girls, once this is over, that you'll be interested in dating and see where it goes. Maybe a life partner, you never know.
You never know.
Okay, rap. Love it.
I
Love
think
it.
that was awesome.
Perfect. We did a great job, ladies.
Thank you.
Yes, I think him and Alicia probably looks the best together. Sabrinae though, she's nice too. I'm sorry, not Sabrinae. What's her name? Was it Lexi? Chambrielle, I think that's her name. Chambrielle, my bad. Is that her? No, that's not. It is Sabrinae, my bad. So Sabrinae, they did the whole strawberry thing. I don't know why my mic is not staying, but they did the whole strawberry thing, and the strawberry thing was a little sensual. Yeah, it was probably the most awkward with Bravon, but I just think that Bravon just doesn't have. She has next door neighbor, homie, cool friend vibes. And the other ladies is a little sensual, a little more adult in their sexiness, if I will. But yeah, you can really tell who the guys are feeling based on how they move in a photo shoot. It's a dead giveaway of how the guys really feel. They're gonna be more touchy with that one that they feeling. And it's pretty clear. Anyway, let's go in.
Okay, Chad. So overall, how was everything for you?
Yeah, the photo shoot was good.
Did you connect with anybody?
Yeah, I think I did actually.
So if I was to rank the women in the photo shoots, I would probably go with Jasmine first, Lauren, and then Paige. I'd probably say Jasmine first because, it was just, I think there was a connection there.
Yeah.
She was actually like the one to initiate most of the contact and stuff. So I was like, okay, I think she feels the connection too.
Yeah.
Lauren is just funny. She's like, she's just grown. So
She grown, right?
So that was
For real.
that was fun with her. Yeah. And then Paige, nothing against her or anything or whatever, but I just didn't really like. There is a connection there, but it's just not as natural as the other two that I thought was.
So Jazz, Lauren, Paige.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that. You get to go on a date with one of the ladies.
I think I know who I want to take.
But Mama knows best, so I get to choose who I would like to see you go on a date with.
I
feel like Paige would be, great for your first date.
No.
I don't know, who is he talking to like that? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I just think I'd be more interested in Jasmine right now.
I think Mama messing with
Okay,
him.
so if you're more interested in like Jazz, right? I think Paige would be a good selection, good first choice to take out, because she seems a little closed off. So sure, Chad and Jasmine, they're kind of flirty with each other.
A lot of chemistry in this water.
I know my son Chad. If I give the first date to the one that he has the most chemistry with, he's not gonna give nobody else a chance.
Right.
It's game over for everybody.
I think she would be good, you know, just to, like I said, to get to know her a little bit better, to see if she may open up to you, to, you know, kind of like dig in a little bit. You will still get that time with Jazz. So like it would make more sense
Yeah,
to go.
probably. But it can make sense, but that's
I know, but it
No,
wouldn't be
dude.
fair. It would be fair though.
yeah, I'm telling you. You asked me a question. I'm telling you what I want to do.
Step like this. I ain't gonna break it down like that. If you wanna get like this, you gotta bring it all the way back.
I feel like Paige would be, you know, great for your first date.
No.
Really?
You asked me a question. I'm telling you what I want to do.
So it's obvious that Chad is vibing with Jasmine, but Paige is a wonderful lady. And I just want him to not count her out so soon. And not just dismiss her, but really get to know her.
I'm kind of excited about this, Chad. I don't know. Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
Welcome back.
Thank you. How y'all been doing?
Good.
The photo shoot went well with all three of you ladies. It was a blast. Tomorrow, it's gonna be. My mom is gonna pick one of you ladies to go on a date with me.
Paige, I choose you for the first date.
Okay, thank you. All right, let's do it.
All right.
I did get the first date, and I was like, oh, Miss Katina, she know the vibe. So I'm okay with being first place right now.
Be mindful though, while you're on the date, to open up, to kind of like let some of your walls down and just be comfortable and enjoy yourself while you're on a date with my son.
So I chose Paige to go on this date, and now it's really up to Paige to show him how much she's in tune with him. I just know that if I didn't do that, he's gonna quickly friend zone her and not even think about giving her a chance.
Ask him a whole lot of questions, okay? Pull him out of his comfort zone too, okay?
I got a list for you, so.
Right?
I'm on it.
Let's see how it goes.
Paige is chosen for the first date. I am sad. I wanted the one-on-one time with Chad, but it's okay. My time's coming.
Let's do it.
First Miranda, now this. We're on the second instance of, you know, her and me not agreeing. Somewhere that me and my mom may not see eye to eye with what I'm looking for versus what she thinks I want.
Hey, behave yourself now, okay? I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
Does mama know best, y'all? Let's just keep it real. Do mama know best? Does mama know best? I don't know. I would have to say I totally understand both sides of the equation. I totally understand both sides. I understand Chad, like, yo, you know what? I'm going to just tell you who I don't like just so you can put me on the date with him. If I'm Chad, that's what I'm doing. That's my strategy from now on. Okay? Nah, Jasmine is trash. I don't want to see her. Oh, I'm going on a date with her? Gotcha. You know what I mean? Anyway, but at the same time, I understand mama. Like, look, man, you only got eyes for one chick in here. You're not even really trying to get to know the other ladies. I got to give them a shot some kind of way because Jazz ain't got no job. Okay? And you will be stuck taking care of her like she's a dependent for years to come. Yeah, she's cute. Yeah, she's this, that, and the third, but she is not into her grown woman yet. Okay, I see these other ladies; they're into their grown woman. You need a grown woman. You don't need another dependent or a dependent. Period. So if this is going to happen, it has to happen now. So I got to make this move now. I got to put these women back in your face so that you could see some things about them. I totally understand both sides of the equation. Chad is going to, his resentment towards his mother is spilling over. Hopefully, Paige doesn't catch some strays from this. Hopefully, she won't catch any strays or stray bullets from Chad because she's an innocent in all this. But it's very apparent where Chad head is at. But I understand Mama's strategy. I'd be interested to see how their date goes. Let's go back in.
Patient, my love, no need to rush. If you're real, tell me that you're real.
So tonight, me and Jasmine had a talk. You know, Jasmine just flat out came out and said that, yeah, she likes me and she's not really trying to, share me or whatnot. And, I already kind of knew that the connection with Jasmine was probably, I don't know if it's strong. It's up there for sure. Our photo shoot was pretty intense and I could kind of tell that she was into me for sure. So I think that, that connection with her is probably only going to get, stronger.
Next on Somebody's Son.
I want to be on a date.
Who do you feel the most chemistry?
But I felt the chemistry between all of them.
It's a tough call, but you are the one to make the decision.
No, you're gonna make the decision. I'm just gonna sit there and enjoy the date.
I don't know what to say. It's only gonna be one person to go with him.
Okay, so how much longer y'all need? Because we kissed.
Wow. Okay, so we got the potatoes.
Yeah, we got some potatoes going, and we have some center cut bacon going in the oven right now. We did what we could with what we had, right?
Man.
What'd you say?
I think she's trying to mark her territory a little bit.
Word on the street was you were single, Mr. James.
I sure am.
Oh, okay.
We ain't there yet.
Coming here makes you question your value.
I'm sorry, you need a hug. You are enough, sweetheart. You are enough.
You are enough. It's just you need a unicorn guy. You need a special guy who's goes to church all the time, wants to save himself for marriage, doesn't mind listening to small talk all day long. And has the looks that you're looking for, makes the money that you're looking for, has the attention to taking care of you. You need a unicorn guy. You really need that unicorn guy, and it's going to take a lot for you to find him. But you are somebody. You are worth loving. You're a good woman, no doubt about that. Is that an AI hug? Why does that hug kind of look awkward to me? Like her hands look like AI or something. Anyway, you are somebody, Brevon. Okay, you're an awesome woman. You just need a unicorn man to be with, and all of that stuff that he needs, and he needs to find you attractive and be just as into you as you are into him. That's a lottery number right there. Okay, that's a lottery guy. Your search is going to be long. Looking for, you're going to kiss a lot of frogs just to get that prince. I'm just saying. But let me know what y'all think about this. I find it interesting. The mothers are doing a so-so job. I get what they're doing. Um, but I don't know if mama knows best all the time because mamas tend to pick women that they vibe with instead of what their sons vibe with. But hey, sometimes mamas can be right too because they'll pick someone that is better for you and not just and they'll see some of the red flags that you might not see. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about this. I really would like to know. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. All right. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.